Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is that time. WWE 2K25, the ultimate My Faction guide. I did this back in 2024, and I got quite a lot of people commenting saying how much it helped them, how much people appreciated it. So we're going to do it again this year for 2K25. A few things have changed, a few things are different, and we're basically going to get into all of that right now. So when you start into 2K25 My Faction, you will get your starter pack. I'll show you guys what was in my starter pack now. You will get 2 evolution cards and some random low tier cards. In the striker pack, you get Sheamus and Tiffany Stratton. I know in the high flying starter pack, you get Andrade and Io Sky. I'm not too sure about the other pack specifically, but this is what I got in my starter pack. There's not enough information online of the starter packs currently, so again, once that's updated, I'll put that information on the website. But essentially, I'd say start with whatever you want. I prefer strikers, I always have done. In matches where you need to get MFP, strikers are just by far better. They're the best class in order to get MFP, so I would say go for a striker, definitely. But we're going to go over the menus and etc. So what is My Faction? Again, My Faction is a card collecting game mode where you collect cards, and the whole idea is to level up your collector level to unlock more cool rewards, get more cards, unlock more collector levels, and then with the money, buy packs, etc, etc. You see the drill. But we're going to go over each and every game mode and what does what. So, live events. You can find all of the live events that are on the game on my website, www.myfactionguide.co.uk. You can go over to the live events tab and see all of the live events that are currently active, in case you weren't at home and you weren't on the game, or maybe you're in a match and you just want to see what's next. I don't know, but you can use that website. But these are all the live events. In a live event, you essentially have to fill the requirement and you can get rewards. So let's take a look at, for example, I don't know, March Smash and Stash. So this is just a one-on-one match. You don't need any requirement. Literally, it's just a male one-on-one. And you can get quite a number of rewards from this. You get tier 1 reward, tier 2 and tier 3 and apex tier. You can unlock all of these awards. You don't only get one, you can repeat this match and get every single reward possible until you've got all the rewards. That's the same with every single event that's got multiple awards. If it's only got one award, once you redeem it, once you get the reward, you can't do it again. I mean, you can repeat the match, but you're not going to get nothing for it. So, on moving over next, World Tour, right? What is World Tour? World Tour is replacing Proving Grounds this year. World Tour is essentially very similar to Proving Grounds. You have different tours on this map. Now, we are in the region of America right now. There are going to be different regions, and there are going to be, I think this is Middle America, like Central America. Let me know, guys, if I'm wrong. I don't know. My geography is a little bit bad, but I know this is America. So you have quite a few amount of tours. You have 7 tours in America. You have Orlando, Dallas, Los Angeles, Chicago, Philadelphia, New York, and Boston. You will start off with Orlando, which are 1-star difficulty. And in the Orlando tour, there will be a section of 3 towers. A tower is a collection of matches. So, for example, Learning the Ropes has 5 matches. So, Learning the Ropes is a tower. Divers on Top is also a tower of 5 matches. Every single tower in the game will have 5 matches, okay? Certain tours will have more towers. For example, Orlando's got 3, but Chicago has 4. New York has 4. Most of them have 3, though. So, you can get awards from every single match, as you can see here. Match 1 is cosmetics, match 2 is tokens, match 3 is a World Tour reward, which is normally a card. That's called a World Tour reward. This is a Superstar Series pack, and you've got ARC cards, which kind of tell a story about the superstars from this region. I quite like World Tour. I think it's very unique, very cool. One thing to note, though, certain towers will have requirements. For example, Chicago, I spoke about this in a video yesterday, but in order to play the Chicago tower, well, the better than you tower in the Chicago tour, you will need Roman Reigns. You unlock Roman Reigns from the Los Angeles tour in the reverse shot tower. So you're going to have to play and move around the different tours to unlock all the towers and bounce back and in between from the different tours to try and unlock all the rewards possible. Dallas down here is locked to legend cards. So in the game right now, there are packs called legend packs, and you can open up the legend packs to try and get some legends cards. We're going to talk about the packs slightly soon. We're not going to worry about the packs just yet. So that is World Tour. Very grindy, but the good thing is this year around, you don't need to get 90 MFP or defeat the matches on legendary difficulty. There will be higher levels of difficulty for the World Tour. The one thing I should probably mention, each World Tour has a different set of rules. So if we take a look at Orlando, we take a look at all of these. One rule change for this one, right? So the one rule change is start with a signature. That's the rule, which is pretty good, to be honest. You know, you get through the matches a little bit quicker. And then you go over to Chicago. Let's look at the better than you tower, for example. As you can see, 8 rule changes. Let's take a look. All the reflexes, reversal button does not appear on screen. And then loads of different badges are disabled. So there's different rules for different tours, and it mixes up the game a little bit and forces you to use cards that you might not normally use. With Proving Ground, you would pick a card, you tend to stick with that card, and yeah, it would get a little bit boring. Excuse me, I was just having a drink. So, Faction Wars. Faction Wars, essentially, first of all, for this guide, you will not be touching Faction Wars. At least not yet. You will not be touching Faction Wars until you've got the best possible squad that you can get, and I'll explain why soon. So essentially, you start a new run, and there's going to be different. I won't go into the runs. It's very simple. You start off on the left hand side, and you just have different nodes that you click on, like health nodes, treasure nodes, and you can unlock loads of cool stuff. Like you can get Faction War tickets. You can get Faction War points. Sorry, the credits. That's what I was trying to say. The credits, right? So Faction Wars, you start off with your faction that you pick at the start. The higher the rarity of your faction, like, let me see if I can get right. I'll show you right now. So if you guys take a look right now, my credit rarity bonus is 45% because I've got a ruby and 3 sapphires. I'm not going to touch this mode yet because I want to have the best team possible. So the higher the percentage, the more credits you're going to win along the way. So for example, let's say you click on that health node, this yellow node on screen right now. That will give your players health, or you can choose to have Faction Wars credits instead. So it's like a risk versus reward. You can choose not to help your faction, but get more credits in the process. And then once you've finished off your Faction Wars run, you will come to the exchange shop where you can buy Faction Wars cards. Now, I'll be honest with you, these cards are nothing to write home about. They're really not that good. So I wouldn't be in a rush to grind. The only reason you're going to want to get these cards is just so you can have them done. I would get the rotating cards because the rotating cards do change. So I would go out of your way to try and earn the rotation cards first when you do my faction. The reason why you don't want to tackle this until later is because there are limited runs. You can only have so many tickets. At the start, you will only have so many tickets to use. For example, I've got 6. And once I've wasted those 6 tickets, I cannot play Faction Wars anymore. It's a very silly system, and I hope that they fix it next year. They really should have fixed it with 2K25, but they didn't. It is what it is. You've also got unlockable bosses. So at the end of a My Faction run, well, Faction Wars run, you will face 4 bosses, okay? Once you beat those 4 bosses, you will unlock them in this exchange shop. And again, there's some really cool cards, right? There's The Rock, there's Randy Orton, there's Roman Reigns, and these are pretty cool. These are, you know, they've got decent badges actually. 4 sapphires, these really aren't that bad. Rabble Rouser, Sting Like a Bee, and Always See It Coming. Purple isn't bad in the slightest. It might be worth unlocking some of these, but again, I don't think it's worth it until you have better faction cards to go into the faction wars with. The better your cards, the more credits you're going to have. You're going to make the most out of your tickets. Do not go into faction wars with bronze cards. Don't do it. You'll be wasting your tickets. You will not be getting many faction wars credits in the slightest. Okay, weekly towers. I like weekly towers because it's very simple. Weekly towers is what it says on the tin. You get a tower of 5 matches each and every week. I will be doing a video after this video is uploaded of me completing week 1 to 4, and I will be doing my weekly towers every single week. So yeah, it's very simple. Each week has 5 matches. You complete the 5 matches, you get your reward, and that's literally it. It's very simple to follow, not very complex in the slightest. The matches currently are very simple, very, very, very easy. So you can go into these with whatever card you want. There's no real, and there's not really any requirement. The only thing they do want you to do is get my faction points, but even then, it's not a lot. So if you want to make it easy for yourself, use a striker. I'd say if you want to make it as easy as possible, use a striker, but you don't need to. Weekly towers are very, very simple. Ranked play. I haven't touched any of ranked play at the moment. I haven't touched much of ranked play, so I can't tell you whether or not it's going to be worth it. I will be making a video after this talking about ranked play, so just wait on that video, and I'm going to get into the nitty and gritty of ranked play. According to the devs, it is better this year, but we'll see. We'll see. Again, most of your bread and butter is not going to be ranked play. Maybe if you've got no content left in the mode, maybe you'll grind out ranked play, but we'll see. Again, I can't talk on ranked play because I do not know. Evolution cards. So in your starter pack, you will have 2 evolution cards. These evolution cards will start at an Emerald rating. Emerald can be evolved to Sapphire, then Sapphire can be evolved to Ruby. If you take a look at my Sheamus here, I need to land 5 more heavy attacks, and this Sheamus will become a Ruby Sheamus. As a matter of fact, let me get some footage of that for you right now. We're going to go for a pin right now. Pretty much finish this match. There we go. Right. And then we're just going to, I'm just going to show you guys. I did get 5 heavy attacks off in that match, which was cool. But as we go through, let's take a look. You'll see right now. Apologies if the gameplay was a little bit loud. But there we go. Sapphire evolved to Ruby. Dope. And now that card will have different badges. Its badges will be more evolved. So if we take a look now, Rage and Sting Like a Bee are fully blue badges. One of them was grey, I believe. I think Rage might have been grey. But there you go. Now Sheamus is fully evolved. I cannot evolve him further. I just need to do the same with Tiffany Stratton, and I've evolved both of them. But now I can put that Sheamus into my team, and I could enter faction wars, and my rarity would be a lot higher, right? So what was my rarity beforehand? There we go. So let's say I'll go into faction wars now, right? Let's say I go into faction wars now. I think I was on 45%. Okay, that's World Tour. That is World Tour. Apologies. Bear with me, my bad. 50%, there you go. So now I would get 5% more credits. Doesn't sound like a lot, but hey, yo, those 5% add up, man. So what you want to do, my main focus, I'll be honest, is World Tour, okay? If you take a look at each and every single tour, the main rewards that you get, for example, Sapphire John Cena. From New York, you can get a Ruby Cody Rhodes. So I would say the main focus should be trying to get as many rubies as possible. Definitely unlock CM Punk too. I've already got the Solo Sikoa from here. So if I could put the Solo Sikoa in my team as well if I wanted to. I didn't mean to do that, my bad. Again, let me just put the Solo in the team as well. And then we'll take a look at what the percentage is then. Oh, actually, we have a full team of rubies. We have a full team of rubies, sorry. Okay, let's try that then. So there's our ruby cards. Let's now go into World Tour. Right now, it's not World Tour, it's Faction Wars, god damn it. I've done that twice. I'm sorry, folks, my bad. Right, now I was 55% before, so what's it now? 60%, so there you go. It's pretty much impossible to get any Amethyst cards right now, other than the collection reward Jade Cargill, which again, I doubt you would get. So focus on getting Ruby, so now I actually can start doing Faction Wars, because I've got the best cards possible currently on the launch stage. So that's Faction Wars, World Tour, Weekly Towers, that's your evolution cards in the game. Let's talk about the badges. This is a very, 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 very important part of my faction. It was vital last year. It's vital this year. So, each badge will have a different effect. For example, I'll show you some of the best badges right now. I've not used Adrenaline much, but the information from it sounds pretty good. Increases recovery, reducing the time from being knocked to the mat or stunned. So, again, you get up a lot quicker than what you would if you've got Adrenaline. Always See It Coming is one of the best badges in the game. It has been for 3 years. It still is today. Gain special when you reverse an opponent's attack. As you play this game, you're going to be learning a lot about reversing, okay? You're going to be reversing finishers, signatures. You're going to find out when to reverse moves. You're going to find out what the move animations are off by heart. Reversing will become second nature. Always See It Coming just means you benefit more from those reversals. The higher the badge level, the more special you get. If you have a gold Always See It Coming badge, after 2 reversals, you have a signature ready. It's so fucking busted. Anaconda this year replaces Space Invader from the last 3 years, essentially increasing the power of your submissions. I don't know why they changed the badge name, but okay. It's okay. It was broken in the first 2 games. They've nerfed it a lot since 2K23, since 2K24. But it's still half decent. CM Punk has a blue Anaconda badge, the Ruby CM Punk that you can get, the Persona card. B Repellent, again, decreases the damage. This is a brand new badge. There's loads of different new badges. Was Sting Like a Bee up here? Or is it down here? Where's Sting Like a Bee? Where is Slab? You'll see people online talking about Slab. There it is. There's Slab. Sting Like a Bee. Increased light and heavy attack damage. What this does, this increases the stun meter on your opponents. Once an opponent is stunned in my faction, they cannot move. I mean, across WWE 2K25 as a whole. But once an opponent is stunned, they cannot move. Sting Like a Bee means you're going to stun them a lot quicker. It's one of the best badges in the game. Teaming up with Sting Like a Bee is... Where are you? Merciless Opportunist. Merciless Opportunities increases damage to stunned opponents. So if you've got a card that's got Sting Like a Bee and Merciless Opportunist, and if I remember correctly, I saw one of those cards earlier in the Faction Wars exchange. Let's have a look at the unlockable bosses. Let's take a look at The Rock. If we take a look at this card. Okay, no, he has Sting Like a Bee, Always See It Coming. So they're still really good badges. Again, there are different colours to the badges. There's grey, blue, purple, and gold. Gold being the best, purple being the different the colour, the more the effects, essentially. So purple Sting Like a Bee will stun a whole lot faster than what a grey or a blue Sting Like a Bee would be. Just taking a look at different cards. Rabble Rouser is quite a good badge. Rabble Rouser means that when you taunt, you will gain a finisher. The higher level the Rabble Rouser, the less taunt you will need to do in order to get a finisher. I'm just taking a look. Going in hot's pretty good. You start the match off with some of your special bar already up. That Tristratus actually looks very good. Blue, Always See It Coming, and purple going in hot. You'll be getting a signature or a special very, very quickly. Definitely use that Tristratus. She seems to be very good. And like I said, I don't really need a lot of these badges or these cards. I tend to wait. I really like that Becky Lynch art though. That's really good. Let me take a look at the Randy Orton badge. Rabble Rouser, Merciless Opportunist. So I'm trying to see if there's any Sting Like a Bee and Merciless Opportunist together. I'm not too sure if there is. Obviously, Roman Reigns has Pain Train, increases running attack damage. What does Io Sky have? Quick Climber, Swiftless, Dive Bomber, of course. Charlotte Flair's probably got Anaconda. Yes, she does. Oh my god. This Charlotte Flair seems to be really good. Purple Anaconda, Slippery Eel, so she kicks out of pins really easy, and Sting Like a Bee blue. Very good card. Very good card. I'm trying to see if any of them have Sting Like a Bee and Merciless Opportunist. Yeah, Heavy-Handed's quite a good one with Merciless Opportunist, because if you end a combo with A, which is a heavy attack, you can stun your opponents a lot quicker. It's like an alternative for Sting Like a Bee, but when an opponent is stunned, Merciless Opportunist does disgusting damage. Their health bar basically melts. You could start off a match, and if you've got Merciless Opportunist and Sting Like a Bee or Heavy-Handed, you can finish that match in about 10 seconds. It's ridiculous. But that's essentially the badges in the game. There's loads of different badges you can get. Later on in the year, you are going to get grind badges. And you're probably thinking, what are grind badges? I'm going to show you real quick. So, you're going to find cards that have got the... Let me find one for you. Where are you at? Quick winner. Win the match in 5 minutes or less for bonus MFP. Quick winner's a really good badge. There are some others as well. Showman. Win just after a successful finish off of a bonus MFP. And unscathed. Win the match while having more than half vitality. So basically, you don't want your health bar too drained, and that will activate. Again, the higher the level of this badge, the more MFP you will get. If you can get a card with unscathed, Showman, and Quick Winner all together, you will get a lot of MFP. Again, trying to find a card that's got that right now is a little bit difficult. Normally, cards in packs have the best badges, okay? Speaking of, pack market. Let's get into the pack market and talk about this. First of all of the cards that are in these packs will be on my website, myfactionguide.co.uk. So if you want to log onto there and see what cards are in what, I've got all the cards on there. For example, it will tell you a list of all the sapphires, all the emeralds, all of the golds, etc., etc. So let's take a look at some of the cards. So Ascent, let's take a look at these cards. If you take a look, we've got a Fallon Henley, right? We've got Nathan Fraser. We've got some Inch. I wouldn't personally buy any of these. As this is a guide, I'll be truthful and I'll tell you not to spend money on these cards, okay? I don't think you should spend money on any of these cards, if I'm truthful, unless you absolutely love the wrestler. If you love the wrestler in the pack and you just can't see yourself not having them, then I suppose you could go for it, but I don't think they're that great. Like, I'm looking at a lot of these right now, and some of the Faction Wars bosses have better badges, I'll be honest, so I wouldn't bother with half of these. There are some good Legends cards though. I nearly bought the cards. Stone Cold Steve Austin. I've got this pack. Sting Like a Bee, Merciless Opportunist, Locomotion. Again, Stone Cold Steve Austin does have a running finish signature, so that helps with that. Sting Like a Bee, Merciless Opportunist together are absolutely busted. I really want this Shawn Michaels too. I absolutely love the Lionheart badge. I do have this Triple H, but again, Emerald badges don't really have the best. Emerald cards don't really have the best badges. But like I said, there's going to be some towers that will need a requirement. Another thing is this is the problem with live events. So this is where we're getting into the pack territory. So if we go down a little bit, here we go. So here you'll see there are 2 live challenges, right? Where you need to use a fierce woman and a fierce man. So you will need to use a male superstar from the fierce pack, or a female superstar from the fierce pack, okay? And then you can participate in these events. If you do not have those wrestlers available to you, you cannot participate in these events. Same with the Ascent pack. As you'll see here, I can do this because I actually have the card available. There she is. She's already in the team. Because I've got Lola, if you have a look at the bottom, because I've got Lola Vice, I can now do this event. There's going to be a lot of live events that are like that, unfortunately. And it's just something you're going to have to get used to when it comes to the mode, sadly. Like, here's a perfect example as well. in order for me to get this Ilja Dragunov card, I need Tony D'Angelo from the Ascent packs. But because I don't have Tony D'Angelo from them packs, I can't do this event. So if I want to do this event, I'm going to have to try and get that card. And this is where the game gets you, bro. This is where the game gets you. This is another problem, right? Let's say you want this prototype Persona John Cena card, okay? You will need to get this Booker T card, right? And this Booker T isn't as simple as opening a pack of legend cards to try and get it. It's not that simple. If we have a look at the packs, right? No, sorry. Let me go to my collection. There we go. If we go over to the legends, every single set has collection rewards, okay? So as you'll see here, in order for me to get this Legends cosmetics, I need to complete the Legends set, okay? As you'll see here, in order for me to get Booker T, I'm going to need Hulk Hogan, Wade Barrett, Rowdy Roddy Piper, and Ravishing Rick Rude, all from the Legends pack. So I'm going to need a lot of these cards in order to get Booker T. And that's where the game does get you. That's where the game's like, okay. For example, this Batista here, you can guarantee this will be a live event soon. You can guarantee you're gonna need this card at some point. Like I said, all of the events are gonna be on the website when they drop, so feel free to check out the website whenever you want. All of the expired events will be deleted off the website, of course. Let's take a look at some of these cards here. So the only one here is Batista. If we take a look at the Ascent cards as well, Trick Williams is the Ascent card. It's a set, so you can't get Trick Williams until you've got this set complete. So that's how that works with the packs. If you want to spend your money on it, go for it. But I'm going to give you guys basically a little tutorial now on why I don't think it's worth it. As you'll see here, we do have we're going to open a pack quickly for the video. Why not? Why not? And this is, again, it helps me explain something. So, in packs, you can get duplicates. When you get duplicates like that, you'll get some MFP. As you can see, I've got quite a lot of the collections already. So you get MFP back when you open up a pack. Didn't mean to make a rhyme. So, should we open up a pack? Should we open up a pack? See if we can try and get that Booker T card. So, let's open up a Legend Series Deluxe pack. So here's the thing, right? Here's the problem with packs. Let's take a look at the superstars in the pack. So as you'll see, we've got 20 different Legends cards, and that's cool. And is it 20? 4, 8, 12, 4, no, it's 14, isn't it? Just 14? I think it's 14. No, I think, oh, no, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, no, there is 20, there is 20. So, aside from the Legends, there are Superstar Series 1 cards, and this is the problem with the packs. This has unfortunately been a thing since last year. So you don't have a guaranteed chance of getting the Legend card. You do not have a guaranteed chance. You could just pull a Bronze Superstar Series 1 card. It's very unfortunate, but that's the reality of it, sadly. That's not just Legends. That's the same with Ascent as well. They put the Superstar Series 1 card in the Ascent pack. In the Fierce pack as well. Every single pack that comes out in this game, you can expect to see Superstar Series 1. Eventually, when the cards become Amethyst, we will start to see Superstar Series 2 cards come into the mix, and they will be placed in the higher end of the rarities. And finally, talking about rarities in this game, let me just go into the token market to allow me to explain this the best. You have bronze, silver, and gold cards. After that, you have emerald, sapphire, ruby, amethyst, diamond, pink diamond, galaxy opal. In 2K22, diamond was the best. In 2K23, pink diamond was the best. And in 2K24 and 2K25, galaxy opal will be the best cards. We know in NBA, dark matter is a thing, so who knows, man? Maybe we'll see some dark matter at the end of this year or in the next game, most likely. But as it stands right now, Amethyst is the highest level you can get in this game. Amethyst is the highest level you can get in this game. If we take a look at the not collection, if we take a look at collector's rewards, you can see here there is a Jade Cargill 85 ranked that you can get for collecting 345 cards. I don't think you can get this Jacob Fatu yet. I might be wrong, but I don't think there's 465 cards available right now with the current packs that are out. I don't think there is. So I think Jade Cargill might be the only one that's possible. But right now, Ruby cards are going to be the ones you're mainly going to have. Not a lot of people will get Jade. Not a lot of people will get Jade. So Ruby is what people are going to be dealing with for about a month or two. Then Amethyst cards will start coming out. World Tour will be updated over time to include Amethyst cards, Diamond cards, Pink Diamond. And then Galaxy Opal will normally come out about 3 months before the year's done. So we get Galaxy Opal at the very end of the game's life cycle. So don't be expecting any Galaxy Opal cards anytime soon, because you're probably not going to get one. But for funsies, let's open up a pack. Let's open up a pack. We're going to open up a Deluxe Legend. So before we do, if you have a look at the bottom, you will see pack contains 1 superstar card and 4 random items with a higher chance of pulling a Legend Series superstar. So because it's a deluxe, we do have a higher chance, okay? The basic packs, it's really bad odds. If you have a look at the odds here for the set, you have a 5% chance of pulling a Sapphire. Now, if we take a look at this one, we have a 10% chance. So it doubles the chances, but it's still pretty bad. It's still pretty bad odds. As you'll have a look here, we get a 29% chance of getting a bronze superstar card. So for the sake of this video, I'm going to waste my faction points just to show you guys why these packs are pointless. So we're going to open up this pack right now. Maybe I'll actually get a legend, and if I do, dope, but I doubt I will. Let's open it up. Oh, already had that before. Already had that one before. Already had that one before. Already had that before. As you will see, as you just saw, I've just got a bronze card from a deluxe pack. Do not spend your money on this game, okay? Do not spend money on packs. Please don't spend real money on packs, alright? If you want to spend your MFP that you get from the game modes, go for it. There's nothing wrong with that. There's always more ways to earn MFP. But do not spend real money on these packs. They are not worth it. By the time you even get half of them, better cards will be out, better packs will be out. Do not waste your money. I'm going to quickly talk about the card market. All of the cards that are available in the packs you can buy here. What's it called? Ascent and Fierce are not in the card market at the moment, but they will be at a later date. Not all of the Legends cards are in there either. How many are actually there? What's that? 4, 5, 6. There's 10 of them. 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so there's 5 that are not here, so they're probably going to be, for whatever reason, not available. But as you can see, they're very expensive. They're very, very, very expensive. So I personally don't ever buy these. If I'm truthful, I just open packs and pray. I don't ever buy these cards. They're not worth the money, man. They're not worth the money in the slightest. I completely forgot I didn't talk about token market. So token market, you can unlock cards inside of this token market, and essentially you have different tiers, right? Sapphire cards are not out right now. I don't know why. I'm sure we had Sapphire cards on launch of 2K24. Let me know in the comments below if we didn't. But you can use your MFP in order to get them. I need to get 8 of these cards in order to unlock Sapphire. So, do I do that now? I can probably do that now. Let's get Tonga Loa. Yeah, we can probably do that right now. Let's get Wesley. Okay, we can't do all of it right now. Okay, we'll be able to unlock one more, and then we'll be able to unlock Sapphire when that comes out. So yeah, token market can be quite expensive. Just get yourself some tokens. If you want to get tokens as well, you've got challenges over here. If you have a look at lifetime challenges, you can earn a lot of tokens by playing, by trying to complete a lot of the lifetime challenges. There's faction wars challenges, there's world tour challenges, There's evolving challenges as well. Evolve 10 cards, you'd have to put them in the game first, 2K, you know. Amethyst cards, collect pink diamond cards, open pack challenges, loads of different challenges that you can get rewards from. So essentially, folks, I hope that's helped you come to grips with my faction this year. There are some changes, there are some really cool things. As I said, so a TLDR, too long, didn't read or didn't listen. You want to focus on World Tour. Focus on World Tour first, okay? Focus on World Tour. Once you finish World Tour, you'll be having some bronze. You'll be having some ruby cards. Once your faction is full of ruby cards, then tackle faction wars and get some cool cards from there. You will only have so many tickets. Obviously, do your weekly towers. Try your best to do as many live events as you can. Have a lot of fun. The game mode can be very rewarding. God damn it. Sorry about that, folks. The game mode can be very rewarding, you know, when it wants to be. But like I said, that'll be mainly it from this video. I hope I have helped someone. Please comment below if I have helped you. I know some people say I tend to ramble, but I do want to cover as much as I can in terms of this game mode. Before we do go though, I've got one more fun thing for you. I'm going to show you guys how to win table matches within a couple of seconds. Right, so we're going into a tables match. It can be a difficult match. I've had a lot of people last year complain about this match. So I'm just going to quickly show you guys how to win it instantly. Let me just turn down the video capture device. Okay, right. So what you're going to do is you're going to use that sting like a bee badge. And you're going to stun your opponent. Now, you're going to pick up your opponent by clicking B or circle while flicking the analog stick up with RB or whatever. Then you're going to walk over here, press circle or B to throw them over the top rope through the table, and that's how you win and that's how you win a table match in about 10 seconds. Let me know if that helps you. Okay, there's a lot of people that struggle with tables. You don't need to. Just throw them over the top rope like that. That's all you have to do. Stun them and throw them over the top rope. It's that simple. And as you'll see, the only problem with doing that is it's like, wow, your last match was so fast. We need some time to find your next opponent. I am going to show you another match type right now. This is how to win battle royales very, very quickly. There are going to be Royal Rumble matches in this game mode, so this should help you guys for when Royal Rumbles come and when we have to do Royal Rumble matches and stuff. So this is how to be a battle royale as quick as possible. Alright, let's do it. Let's see if we can get this one done pretty quick. Ooh. Oh, okay. All right. I see you, Gunther. Again, maybe you're better at reversing than me. Like I said, reversing is going to be a key thing. Okay, there we go. Right, so we're just going to punch Gunther until he's stunned, okay? Or he can just reverse too. That can happen. That's fine. Oh, okay. Right, come here. Right, we are now going to throw Gunther over the top, just like that. Okay, you're going to try and come at me as well, bro. And I'm going to know. So what you're going to do is stun them. Just stun them. That's all you need to do. That's all you need to do is just stun them. Again, the miss is going to cause a little bit of a problem here. But not too much of one, hopefully. Oh dear. Hello. Oh, Miz, you're becoming a problem, bro. Oh. Miz, let me just deal with it. Miz, man, let me just deal with... Okay. Again, maybe stunning them is going to cause a bit of a problem. I'm going to throw the Miz out now, and it's going to be wonderful. Okay. Okay, and now we're just going to do the same thing to him. Okay, he might reverse a few times, but that's okay. We're just going to try and stun him. Once he's stunned, the match is over. Just throw Irish whip them as hard as you can over the top rope. Run and hit them off the ropes, and there you go. Wasn't as clean as the tables match, unfortunately, But that's how you win battle royales super quickly in the game mode. Stunning is your best friend. Reversals and stunning is your best friend. Right, ladies and gentlemen, that covers the Ultimate My Faction guide. If there's anything else you guys would like help with, please let me know. I am going to be uploading a video of every single live event, regardless to how easy or hard it is. So you guys can have a library of different live events and see how to do them all. But I really hope you helped. It really melts my heart when people comment and I can see that I've helped people. So if you have gained any knowledge or anything that has helped you or made you change the way you play the game, please let me know in the comments below. I just want to thank everyone for all the support, all the love, all the likes, all the subs, man. Just thank you so much. This channel's grown exponentially within the last day. So with that being said, that wraps up this My Faction guide. And I'll see you guys very, very soon. Peace out.